Alright people, welcome to Webcam Duels. Yes, so here we go. This is supposed to be kind of like a pseudo substitute for live videos since me and my friends have not been into Yu-Gi-Oh! As much when it comes to, you know, just playing in general. So I decided to go ahead and do some Webcam Duels to kind of like, you know, as a little bit of a filler in place. So I am on my laptop and it has a webcam, unlike my desktop. So I tried to record this previously and it didn't work out too hot, so I'm hoping that, you know, it works out now and we can actually get some duels on, you know, because pretty much I tried to record this previously and DN went just terrible. It's just DN. I'm going first. Hello? 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 Hello, sir? Sir? Like, wow, this guy was going straight ham. He was not backing down. He was like, oh, I'm going. All right, so this is a Yubel deck that we're using that is not on Vitamin Y at all. It's called the Golden Eighth Yubel deck. So it's called I'm still thinking of a name. It can be called Altamea Yubel or Labradite Yubel or, you know, whatever you want to call it. But pretty much the gist of it is that no, I wasn't saying hello as in the hello, nice to meet you. I was saying hello as in the sarcastic hello, the way that I say it, like hello. So pretty much the deck, it runs Malicious but no Plague, so I can go into Altamea with Labradite, and also Labradite uses revival cards like, you know, Swing of Memories and Silent Dooms and all that good jazz to you know, bring back Labradite, go into an easy synchro summon with you know, Beals and stuff. I mean, went into Leo. So, you know, easily, if I have like one of my spell revival cards, I could literally just revive Labradite right now and then go right into Beals. So that's pretty much the gist of it, you know. You know, it runs cards like Silent Doom. It could run Swing of Memories, and like I said, I could splash in Doom Shaman Tinker, but then it would be supervising. I didn't want that. I want this deck to be its own deck, so we're going to go ahead and try to do our own thing. So let's see what we are facing. You know, and if you guys like this deck a lot, and you guys are like, oh my god, this is a definite, then we can go ahead and maybe try to squeeze it onto Vitamin Y. Of course, we'd have to take something else off, but, you know, we could possibly find a way to kind of squeeze this deck onto Vitamin Y. So if you're wondering if Webcam Duels is just going to be straight up just this deck, no, it's not. I'm going to be playing other decks. I want to play decks that aren't on Vitamin Y or Daily Duels. So, you know, you can have a reason to come here, but I just wanted to kind of start with this deck. Not only do you guys get to have, you know, Webcam Duels be this first time for Webcam Duels, but also, you know, we're using a deck that has never been done before with Yubel, so, you know, maybe you guys would be, you know, interested in that. So, I need to figure out something. I need to have a set card, really. I need to get a spell or trap. Maybe it wasn't good to set the fool. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and foolish and get Yubel because I was worried about him having MST to hit my, my Oasis, but I probably should have kept that, because I can go into Altamea next turn. Alright. I said I can go into Altamea. Oh, I could just set that. Yeah, I can go into Altamea right now. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and do that. So, we'll go ahead and go Mali effect. We'll go ahead and banish this Mali to summon Mali. And we'll go ahead and set the Silver's Cry. And I said, it could run Doom Shaman and stuff, but I was just like, yeah, I don't want to do that, you know. So, we'll go ahead and activate Oasis, summon Labradite, and we'll go ahead and just it's not really synchro summon, but more like a contact synchro. It's really weird, but yeah, we'll go ahead and go into Altamea. Then we'll go ahead and set Silver's Cry. We can go for another Altamea next turn with Silver's Cry. And then we'll go effect. And we'll go ahead and summon. I'm feeling kind of Scrap Dragonish today. Yeah, we'll go Scrap Dragon. We'll Scrap Effect. We'll get rid of this because it's pretty much on nothing for one of your supply squads. Because, you know, I'm not a big fan of supply squad at all. So, Yeah, I told him I'm getting rid of that, and I'll go ahead and go grapher effect. Go ahead and pitch you to send. Is there anybody else that I want to send? There's not a lot of. Oh, level eater. Yeah, send level eater, because level eater plus labradorite can summon labradorite, then level eater you level off, and I can easily go into an Armades or this little beetle BD right here, this underground arachnid, to equip my opponent's monster. So not a terrible play. All right, Dark Grepher, go ahead and attack. All right, Supply Squad, go ahead and get that, and Scrap Dragon, go ahead and attack. Now, I was debating, I've been working on this deck. I was debating on whether I wanted to run like Scarecrow and stuff, but I thought, you know, with all my revival cards, I could simply just set those. So I still need to, you know, work out the kinks and test this deck a little bit more, which we can do here on Webcam Duels. I said, it's not going to be the only thing that's here on Webcam Duels, definitely not. But like I said, I just wanted to start it off like this, and yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to it. So I generally don't like to show my face. I generally don't even like using my laptop, to tell you the truth. You know, I just, you know, I bought it for like $650, and then, you know, I rarely use it. Like, what do I use it for? I use it for Pokemon Vega and Daniel and Friends, really. That's pretty much it. So, you know, it's nice to go ahead and get my laptop more involved. And I was kind of thinking, I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll, you know, offer this idea. Maybe, you know, people will like it. So, you know, so far it seems like, you know, it's pretty chill. I totally don't mind that. This card cannot be special summoned, right? Yeah. Must be special summoned from its own thing. So, let's see. You know, Synchro deck is kind of a control deck, so, you know, he should be responding with to my plays with his own plays. So, like I said, if you guys are like totally into this deck and you're just like, yeah, you know what, I definitely want this. You know, we could easily just slap it on Vitamin Y. We'll probably call it Labradorite Yubel. I think it's called Labrel on here for short, but we can call it Labradorite Yubel. Of course, it can have a golden cover. You want a rematch? Sure. All right, hold on. Yeah, it can have, like, the card art could be golden, because, like I said, it's the 8th Yubel deck. Like, technically, it is a Yubel deck, but it's not on Vitamin Y, so it's like the 8th Yubel deck of Vitamin Y. It's pretty interesting. Alright, your Yubel. Alright. Hand's not terrible. I'm thinking about just going Summoner Monk, Pitch, Rhoda, summon Dark Grepher, send, you know, Mally XC into Low Wobble Chain. Yeah, we can pretty much get set up right now. Ooh, setting some back row. Maybe it's MST. I mean, Synchros don't have room to be playing back row, from my knowledge, anyway. But this hand's not terrible. I can do things with it. You know, I'm running Silver's Cry over, I think Swing of Memories, because Swing of Memories I'm destroyed during the end phase. But either way, it's not really. Really? Okay, you're just gonna summon Junk Synchron. Why? Is there really any reason? Oh, you have Insta-Fusion. Okay. Let's say, what's the reason for summoning him? But I guess if you have Insta-Fusion, that's fine. You know, are you using cheating-ass Nodin? I'm using cheating-ass Nodin? Yes, you are. Yeah. I actually came up with a rule for Nodin, for myself. You know, if you're going to run Insta-Fusion and you're going to run Nodin, either you run 1 Insta-Fusion in Nodin or you run 3 Insta-Fusion. Because clearly OCG hit Insta-Fusion down to 1 for a reason, because of Nodin. So, you know, you shouldn't have to follow OCG's rules if you're going to use, you know, OCG's cards like that. You know, there's a reason for it. You can go into Gungnir, 1 tuner and 1 or more non-tuner water monsters. Oh, yeah. Yes, you can. All right. Caught me off guard. Oh, there's Dark Grepher. Then what do I want to do then? Still think about going with the Summoner Monk play, tell you the truth. Summon Summoner Monk, Pitch, Rhoda, summon Dark Grepher, Pitch, send Yubel, send, Labradorite now. Yeah, send Labradorite. Then I guess we'll go ahead and see into 101 and take his ass. I have 101 in here, right? Well, either 101 or Castel. Both. Alright. I like both. So, You know, I won't be completely 100% set up, but it's not a terrible play. So, fact, yeah, he kind of went pretty ham for going first turn. So is it just once per turn you can discard up to 2 cards? Discard card. Okay. It's only once per turn, so it's not even during either player's turn either. Go ahead and pitch to Rhoda. I want to get this Yubel out of my hand. Wait, no, I'm gonna summon Armageddon Knight. There's no reason because Dark Grepher can send it. I already drew a Dark Grepher. Hello? So I'll just summon Armageddon Knight. I see Ultimate. I see you, Ultimate Nightmare. I see you're like, hey, draw me. Like, no. We'll go ahead and send Labra. So we run cards like Dragard and all that good stuff just for easy sinks. Sink right into 10. We'll go ahead and overlay you two, which is simply just a 101. Effect. Gimme. Yeah, you're saying anything? Oh wow, you're saying a lot. Yeah. Oh really? There we go. Now there's a lot of interesting cards. Like I said, I was thinking about Swift Scarecrow, but I kind of felt like, you know, I had enough revival through other means. Like all my revival cards, I can simply just set one of my revival cards. You know, the only problem would be Silver Cry, because if I set it, then I can't play it that turn, of course, because it's a quick play spell. But you know, everything else is, you know, on the table. You know, I can set. I guess that's the reason why Swing of Memories would be better than Silent Doom, because I could simply just set Swing of Memories. Yep, Armades. Yep, there's Armades. Yep, I'll go ahead and take 200. So, like I said, it's a synchro deck. It's a control deck, sort of. You know, he responds to my plays with his own plays. So, you know, and that's kind of, we're both control decks. So it's pretty much, this duel should be a kind of back and forth game. It's kind of interesting. All right, I'm thinking about summoning Dark Grepher, pitching Yubel, sending Mally, Mally summon, then Silver's Cry, Labradite, go into toss, set the Soul Charge that will summon out, you know, whoever I want to send out, probably Bills. Yeah, that seems like a fine idea to me. Yep, so I'm gonna summon Dark Grepher. Effect. I will go ahead and pitch. I like dueling against this deck right now because, you know, I'm not simply just getting one up with back row. I can actually show the strength of the deck and the ideas. So, someone actually commented and guessed what the deck was and got it right, so I had to actually like remove their comments. I was like, oh, you cannot be saying the deck, so I had to actually remove their comment. But they got it right. They were like, Ultimate Yubel, and I'm like, yeah, to an extent. I mean, it's not just Ultimate Yubel, because like I said, I'd say it's more Labradite Yubel. Labradite is the core of this deck. Yeah. While I can go into Ultimate, I can summon Labradite, and I can go Dark Grepher. Discard a Dark, send a. Oh, it's hard to type on my laptop. Top, send a Dark. Discard the Dark, send a Dark. I discard Yubel, sent Mally. Alright. So banish Mally, summon Mally. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Silver's Cry. Go ahead and target a normal dragon monster, summon it. Oh, I didn't mean to click that. Then we'll go ahead and sync it up. Go right into Ultimate. We'll go ahead and set the Soul Charge. Effect. And we'll go ahead and summon Beals. We also have this guy who can go with the dragon. I'm thinking about maybe running 2 Leo just because I can go into Leo really easily, but I'm still, you know, debating and testing on that. I'm not sure who is more useful, 2 of him or 2 Leo. Alright, there's Beals. Yep, and Bills, just go ahead and run him over. Little does he know that I set a soul charge. Said, you know, I was thinking about playing like Swift Scarecrow, just because, you know, just Scarecrow, block your attack, set it, and then summon a monster. But that's only when my opponent attacks, that's the problem. I wish I could summon Callaway and go bang bang ski ski GG, but I can't. But I can't. You know, so because I can easily make a Leo. Literally, I can make a Leo with like 2 cards. I can go Armageddon Knight, send ultimate. I can go Armageddon Knight, send Labradite, then go like, you know, Silver's Cry, Swing of Memory, Silent Doom, you know, ton of those cards, you know, and then just summon it right back and then synchro, bam, Leo. So, you know, I could easily make Leo, so I'm debating on, you know, whether I want to run Leo or not. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and call it. I know. So, like I said, go ahead and tell me what you guys think about... Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Tell me what you guys think about not only the 8th Golden Yubel deck, Labradite Yubel, that's what it's probably called, because Labradite's the core of this deck. Tell me what you guys think about Webcam Duels, and yeah. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this first episode of Webcam Duels. Like I said, it's not going to be just, you know, a second round and Y. Like I said, I'm probably planning on using decks that I don't play with on Rhyme and Y or Daily Duels. So, you know, just experimenting and have fun. So, it may be on here, on the end, and maybe on Dev Pro, but, you know, we're just going to have fun. Yep. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this first episode of Webcam Duels. So be sure to go ahead and like and support this video and support my channel. And thank you guys for all support. So it was nice seeing you guys, and I am looking forward to having some more Webcam Duels with you guys. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.